It's time for the X and Y Show with your host, Mr. Roosevelt. He talks about man topics, lady topics, and relationships. He talks about love, sex, and infidelities. He even gives good tips. There is no other show that compares to the X and Y Show.
Oh yeah. Sit back, take your clothes off, and relax. It's time for the X and Y Show, where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. The only place on the planet that tackles the topics that everyone wants to talk about, but no one is brave enough to address. Nothing escapes X and Y, baby. Now, here's your host, Roosevelt Colbert.
And greetings, and greetings. Welcome to another segment of the XY Show, and I'm your host, Roosevelt. Hope you had a wonderful holiday, a Merry Christmas, and if I missed you, a good Thanksgiving. And now we got New Year's coming up, and so don't drink irresponsibly. Don't drink and drive. I want you back. Listen to the XY Show for future episodes. So don't get in any trouble. Don't get any DUIs. Give me your money to the city that you stay in. But again, I want to hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and a good time with your family. Hope you ate a lot. Hope you drank a lot. Hope you fucked a lot. And just enjoyed yourself this holiday season. It's not over. We got one more left. Bringing in the new year. And, I want the new year to come in because 2017 was not a good year for me. And really it wasn't. At so many points, I know that's just life, but this is one time I'll be glad to see this year get the fuck on. Usually I'd be like, oh no, don't leave. No, get your ass out of here, 2017. Take your ass on. I never forget this damn year as long as I live. But got a new year coming up. It's kind of hard to get in the Christmas season in Miami when it's 80 fucking degrees outside. I'm born and raised here, but I always hated the heat and shit. So I don't know. I might have to make some life changes in the future. But we'll see. Stay tuned. But this weather's killing. Like right now, it's like 82 degrees and it's cold everywhere in the country. They got like 3 cold fronts coming back to back. You look on a United States map, everywhere is blue and purple, and then Miami orange. Like, the fuck is this? It's December. So, I'm tired of this shit, man. And then you got to worry about getting blown away from damn June 1st to November. So it's just a lot of things. So stay tuned. But for now, I am in Miami. And, it is what it is. But looking forward to the new year. Hope you're going to have a new year. And like I said, party safely and responsibly. And don't drink and drive. Now, let's get into tonight's episode. Tonight's episode I always wanted to talk about because it's kind of an elephant in the room type of thing. And to me, it's quite obvious, about women and money. To be specific, women looking for money. And they're looking for a potential mate. And women always try to act like money is not important when that's the most important factor when they're looking for a mate. So let's get right into it. The next episode, is money important to women when looking for a husband? Is money important to women when looking for a husband? And like I said, the answer is pretty obvious. Yes, it's very important. It's the most important factor for a woman. Well, not all of them. Probably like 98% of them. I will give a few some credit, but 98% of money is the most important thing when they're looking for a man, for a husband, for a potential mate, a soulmate. And when you hear a woman saying that, money doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I don't really care about his money or what he makes. Okay, she's full of shit. She's lying to your face because that's bullshit. Every woman, except for about 2%, cares about the finances of a man. I mean, this is not new. It's been going on since the colonial times. You know, women being patched up with certain men based on their status, you know, or from good families, rich families. So it's nothing new, but it's like, you know, women of the day, you know, they try to act like it's not important when they full of shit. It is important. It's the most important. Finances are the most important thing that a woman looks at before anything. Before they look at your hair, or before they care about your hair, before they care about your dick size, before they care about your shoes and your watch and belt buckles and all that bullshit, they want to know how much money you making. Because, you know, a lot of times guys dress like a bum, but he make good money. They just don't know how to dress. So a lot of women have figured out you can't go by that shit. You can't look at just his belt buckle and what kind of watch he's wearing and figure out if he make money or not. You know. So a lot of women just come out and ask you, what do you do? What kind of job do you have? What's your degree in? You know, it's different, a myriad of different ways that they come at you, but basically they're trying to find out what's in your pocket. Trying to find out how much money you make. And if you're not making enough money up to their standards, then they're not interested. They don't give a fuck what you look like. So, for a woman to tell you that finances is not important, she's full of shit. Because it is important. I mean, and, you know, it's funny, a lot of women feel as though if they get something below what they deem to be acceptable, as far as, their dream soulmate would go, or their dream husband would go, then they're settling. And I will say this about a woman. They're very determined. They're very determined. They set their mind to something and they don't deviate from that. I will give them that. You know, if they're looking for an athlete, they're going to get an athlete. You know, or not far from it. If they want a doctor, they're going to get a doctor. Or not far from it. You know, so they're not going to deviate too far from the level that they feel that they deserve or they should have, you know. And they don't want to settle. That's why a lot of women are walking around alone. Because they're not settling. You think you see all these attractive women like, damn, how the hell is she single? That's why. Because they're not settling, which is bullshit, you know. To gauge a man's worth based off what kind of money he makes. You know, that's bullshit. And that's why a lot of women are walking around alone. A lot of women you see in the entertainment business, you know, actresses, producers, singers, even at your local news channels, and even women around the community, you know, who's making a lot of money or affluent. Doctors, lawyers, you know, they see themselves as, you know, they making a certain amount of money and they want to be with the guy that is, or they feel that it's settling, you know, or to get with someone beneath them financially is bringing them down. You know, it's all about the money. And for those of you who know women who are affluent, whether they're, you know, it doesn't matter what they do. Entertainers, lawyers, doctors, accountants, engineers, whatever it is, they're successful. They're making a lot of money. How many of those women that you know that fits that category would be interested in dating a regular guy? Now, I'm not talking about a bum, okay? I'm not talking about a guy who's not working or working, you know, every other day and shit. No. I'm talking about a guy who has a job, but he's just not making six figures. You know, he's not making much past 50. Okay. He's not making much past 40. Okay. So these women that I'm talking about, high rollers, they're making six figures, you know, 150, 200, 250. And if they're big ballers like actresses, you know, they're in the 7-figure range. How many of those women that you know or can think of would actually get with a regular guy? Not many. if any. Shit. Not many, if any. You know, they look at that as being, he's bringing me down. I need somebody that can complete me. I need somebody that we can both work together and build our empire together. Well, how do you know that guy who's making 40, how do you know he doesn't have a damn patent for a new ass scratcher, or a new patent for a lawnmower? Or something? You don't know. You don't know a person's potential. So you gauge a person's worth based off his money. That makes you a very shallow person. And a lot of women are very shallow. A lot of women. And it doesn't matter what race they come from. Black, white, Hispanic, Chinese, Japanese. It doesn't matter. A lot of women are fucking shallow in today's world. That's why a lot of them are walking around with no ring on their finger. They're not settling. They want someone who completes them, not someone who brings them down. It's kind of okay that you can get a pass to say that shit when you're in your 20s, because you're stupid and you don't know no better. But when you're in your 40s, when you're in your late 30s and up and you still saying that bullshit, that's crazy. That's asinine. And a lot of women, some of you women out there in your damn 50s still saying that shit. And what's going to end up happening, you're going to end up in an old folks home. And you're going to end up there with me. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there with you. And you're going to be doing things for me for Jello and shit. Cause I'm going to get ya. I'm going to be waiting for you guys. I already know my fate. It's no big deal to me. I'm going to be in an old folks home. I'm going to be waiting for you rich women out there who, think regular guys are not good enough and regular guys are not completing you and, they're not good enough for you. You're not selling and all that shit. You're going to end up in an old folks home because you're not going to have any kids to take care of you. So you're going to have to go somewhere where they can change your diapers and shit. I'm going to be waiting for you there. Me. And you're going to be doing things for me in the old folks home, in the closet, in the movie room while we're watching TV, and we were in the bridge room after we get through playing cards. You're going to be doing things for me for Jello. Yes. I'll be waiting for you. But in the meantime, women are so damn shallow. I mean, think about it. I was reading this article. It was a magazine. It was on the site JapanToday.com, and one of their magazines over there did a survey. Now I'm gonna show you how shallow women are, even in Japan. Okay, so they did a survey based off. They just asked a question. The question was if they'd rather date an ugly millionaire or unemployed hottie. Okay. Again, let me repeat. The question was if women would rather date an ugly millionaire or an unemployed hottie. Do you know what the results was? I thought it'd be close. I thought it'd be like 55, 45, I was giving women the benefit of the doubt, even though I know most women are shallow as fuck. But I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. But I was wrong. Even in Japan, the split was 75.5% would rather an ugly millionaire. And only 24.5% say they would like the unemployed hottie. So even though the guy was ugly as hell, as long as he was a millionaire, 75.5% would rather that ugly guy. In other words, they don't give a fuck how ugly he is. He got money. Even in Japan. Guy, I can see them. Guy can be fat and ugly, but as long as he have a lot of money, even in Japan, women are shallow. So it doesn't matter where the fuck women are. They're shallow everywhere. So they're rather ugly ass millionaire rather than an unemployed hottie. Think about all of the... Now, I know a lot of you saying, well, men do the same thing. That's bullshit. Men don't do the same thing. Men don't... I mean, you got some men. You always going to have some freak of natures and shit that only date women with money. But that shit is rare. I mean, you think about it. How many athletes, football, baseball, basketball, hockey, how many athletes that have dated and married regular women? I'm not talking about women who were not even making six figures. I'm talking about women who were nannies and shit, maids, and come up now they, hooked up with someone worth over $500 million and shit. So what I'm trying to say is women will never do that. You'll never see. I mean, like I said, you got some freaks of nature out there, okay? You got some exceptions of the rule. It's not like it never has happened again, but I'm just saying there's more. A man with money is definitely more apt to get with a woman without money than the other way around. You're not going to see too many women millionaires go after a regular guy. That shit don't happen every day. And I'm not even talking about millionaires. I'm just talking about women who make good money. I'm talking about just like, six figures, 100, 150, 175, 200, just good money. Even those women will not get with a regular financial man. I heard one time on the radio, I'm not going to say the show because I don't want to put it out there like that. But a lot of you know this show, okay? And I specifically heard her say, and I don't know how much she make. I don't know. I would assume she make probably between $200 and $350 a year, somewhere around there, or maybe more. I don't know. So she makes very good money. And I don't know, they were talking about something that day, and the question came about if, you meet a good man and everything you want, but he's a plumber. Would you give him a chance? Of course, what she said. She said, no. No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. And I'm like, and I used to respect that woman. I really did. She's very smart. Very well educated. She's a very good woman, so I thought, but she's very shallow. Just because the guy's a plumber, she said, "Oh no, I can't do that. No, can't do that." And lo and behold, she's still single, of course. And she's not a spring chicken, so it's not like she's gonna have a lot of them knocking on her door. But I'm just saying, she, based off the occupation of the man, he's out of the running immediately. He doesn't even get a shot. And like I said, you never know someone's potential. You don't know, that man might be formulating a business plan to own his own plumbing company. His own franchises of plumbing companies from the whole South, southern states or some shit. Who knows? You don't know what. He might have a patent on a new pipe, that he's waiting on. You don't know. You can't base someone's worth on their occupation. And even if he didn't have anything coming out of pipe, like a patent or anything special, he just happened being a plumber. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with a man being a plumber or a garbage man or a cook or a chef, or a teacher? But, they treat you like a queen. They respect you, they love you, they caress you, they do everything they're supposed to do as a man and as your other part. What's wrong with that? I mean, who gives a fuck what they do? That's what completes you, not money, not what money he's making or what kind of job he does. What completes you is how he treats you. That's what completes you as a woman, ladies. How he respects you, how he loves you, how he rubs you at night, how he fucks you at night. how he makes love to you at night, how he respects you as your children's mother or potential mother, how he treats your family, how he provides for you in other ways. Even if you make more money than him, he does other things. He keeps up the maintenance on the house. He does the manly stuff around the house. Whatever. That's what completes you. Not what he's making, not what kind of money he's making. It's unfortunate that a lot of women will not settle. A lot of women are walking around single and miserable, lonely. In the holidays this time of year, it really fucks with them. That's why, your women supervisors and your managers and shit, they be in bad moods around the holidays. They, they be like little bulldogs and shit because they're not getting fucked. They're feeling depressed. And they see all these people walking around during the holidays, holding hands and shit, and they get miserable. And this is a very bad time of the year. It starts around Halloween, like early October, and it goes into after damn Valentine's Day. You got October, and then it just augments Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. Oh my goodness, that really hits them. New Year's, and then here comes Valentine's Day, the knockout punch. And they're miserable. You got a lot of women walking around miserable, alone, going home, running out their batteries and their dildos. And they doing it because they choose to do it, because they don't have to do it. I mean, women outnumber men. Yes, they do. But it's a lot of women that are just alone because of dumb shit. Because they have all these criterias and all of these expectations and all of these barriers and all this bullshit that they require of men, most of it being money and how much he's making, that a lot of times they disqualify themselves from a good man. They disqualify themselves from a good man. And like I said, it's all right to do that shit when you're in your 20s, ladies. You don't know no better, you're stupid. But if you're walking around in your late 30s, your 40s and 50s and still talking that bullshit, you deserve to be alone. You deserve it. You deserve it. And you deserve what I'm going to do to you in the old folks' home. Because I'm going to get you. But, it just mind boggles me. A lot of women are walking around like that. It's all about the finances. What kind of money, is he making? What kind of job is he making? He's got a good job. Oh, he's an engineer. He makes good money. Oh, he's a doctor. Oh, I got to meet him. He's a lawyer. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. Hook me up with him. But you don't see the enthusiasm when he's a plumber. Oh, okay. That's good. Okay. Oh, he's a teacher. Oh, yeah, that's good for him. He's a nice guy. Oh, he works at Burger King. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, yeah, that's good. No enthusiasm. But he's making. He has a good, job, making a lot of money, and show me the way. You know what tripped me out? A lot of women, like I said, they don't deviate from what they want. If they want an actor, they're going to get an actor or not far from it. If they want a lawyer, they're going to get a lawyer or not far from it, etc., etc. So what makes you think, ladies, if you do meet an actor, which, is hard to do, it's hard to corner them up. If you do meet one, how do you think that you're going to keep him for yourself? I mean, really, are you really that naive to think that, oh yeah, if I get one, well, a lot of them are. A lot of women are naive to think that. They think if I just meet one, I throw this pussy on him, I cook for him and do everything, and he'd just marry me and we'll live happily ever after. It's bullshit. I mean, it's going to be, you're going to be one of, who knows, 15, 20, 30 women, getting fucked, hoping that he picks you. He'll never marry you. I mean, why would he? He's getting free milk from all these other pussy cows. So why would he marry you? Why would you want someone that having pussy like that thrown to them continuously? Yeah, it just makes no sense to me. But, that's what a lot of you want. That's what a lot of you want. Back in the day, I used to tell women anything they want to hear. I used to lie. I used to tell them anything they want to hear just to get the pussy. Yeah. A lot of women wonder, why do men lie? Why? Well, to get your pussy, to fuck you. It's not rocket science. They lied to fuck you. So I used to tell women anything they want to hear. Back in the day before I finished school and all that, I wasn't doing shit. So I would tell them what they want to hear. What do you do? I'm an accountant. Which I have an accounting degree now, but back then I didn't have anything. But I would tell them I would change shit up. I'm an accountant. I'm going to law school. Yeah. I'm going to school and studying engineering. I tell them anything they want to hear. Oh yeah, I'm an agent. I'm going to agent school. I'm getting ready to go to Hollywood and accept an internship at this big marketing firm out in LA. And anything you want to hear, I would tell you, just so I can get some pussy. And a lot of guys are doing that. But they couldn't do that if you weren't so shallow. If you didn't care about occupation, what kind of money, excuse me, that he's making, he couldn't do that. If you wanted him for what he's worth and that he's a good man, you wouldn't give a damn what he's doing for a living. You wouldn't. Just as long as he's a good man. So a lot of times, yes, I would lie to you. And yeah, a lot of times I would get caught, but I wouldn't give a fuck because I've already got the pussy by then. So the truth come out, but I done got the pussy. And a lot of you are falling for that okie doke. And then what happens? The guy have been lying to you, and then what happens? Now you mad at all men. Men are nothing but liars. They're deceivers. Fuck all men. And all that bullshit. But you brung it on yourself. Like I said, if you weren't so shallow, you could have never pulled that off. Now, just to let you know, I don't do that anymore. I don't lie to women anymore for that because I just don't. I've grown and matured. I just don't do that. But back in the day, I did. And guys are continuously doing that today because a lot of guys know that all women care about is occupation. And they know the occupation is directly tied in their income. They know all women care about how much money do you have in your pocket. That's all they care about. Well, 98% of them. And it doesn't matter what race they come from. White, black, Asian, Italian. It doesn't matter where they come from. They care about how much money is in your pocket. And it's unfortunate. It's not going to change because a lot of women see, like I said, if they get something less than what they see as being acceptable or their dream of being a soulmate or / husband, they're not going to settle. So they just, a lot of them are walking around miserable. They're not going to settle. And that's the way it's going to be. It's not going to change. They're always going to like the money first. Follow the money. Where's the money? How much money is he making? Yeah. If he's not making this, I can't marry a guy like that. The guy making $25,000 a year, I can't marry him. No. I need somebody who completes me. I need somebody who makes me better. Which is bullshit. And it's going to continue to happen. A lot of you women are going to continue to walk around alone. Unless you get rid of that bullshit thinking. Stop assessing the guys on their jobs, occupations, / their finances. Their money, how much money is in their damn pocket. Stop doing that. You're cheating yourself out of a potential good man. Think about it. How many men that you met over the years that you've disqualified that was a good man? I know it was some in the group that you shot down. It had to be a few. How many good men have you passed by because they didn't make the money that you thought was good enough for you? Unfortunate. But that's okay. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, ladies. I'm going to be waiting for you in the old folks' home. And I'm going to be doing all kind of things to you. Wherever we can go. In the pool, in the custodian closet, in my room, whatever. I'm going to be coming to your room at night. I'm going to be doing it. Everywhere we can do it, I'm going to be getting you. Because I'm going to get you. So you're going to have to deal with me if you don't change your ways. Stop looking at money when you're looking for a husband. Look for things that are more important. The quality of a man. Is he respectful? Is he a loving man? Is he a good provider? Is he clean? Is he a dreamer? Does he respect you and your family? Is he your best friend? That's the kind of shit you should be looking for. Not what's in his pocket. So anyway, the question is tonight, is money important to women who are looking for a husband? Absolutely it is. A lot of women, that's the deal breaker. If a man's not making a certain amount of money, they don't want him. Get out of my face. Stop doing that, ladies. Think about it. How many good men are you throwing away based off of what you feel is acceptable when it comes to a man's income? How many men have you thrown away that were good men? Anyway, stop being shallow, ladies. Change your ways. If you don't, you be dealing with me in the old folks' home. That concludes another episode of the X and Y Show. I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode, and be sure to catch the X and Y Show on your favorite outlet. I'm on Google Play. I'm on TuneIn. I'm on iTunes. I'm on Blueberry and Stitcher. And my main platform is Spreaker. And also, if you have an Alexa or Echo, I'm on there as well through TuneIn. If you just say, play the X and Y Show, Alexa will play me. So whatever you feel more comfortable listening, be sure to find the X and Y Show. I'm also on various different social media. I'm on Tumblr, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on IG. All of that is on my website, which is www.thexyshow.com. That's www.thexyshow.com. All of that is there. Be sure to follow me and like me. And hopefully we'll both grow together. It's also a comment section. Be sure to leave me a comment. Any constructive criticisms, any negativities that you may have, or just say hello. Whatever it is, leave it there, and I'll be more than happy to read it. So, with that being said, I want to wish you all a happy new year, and I hope to see you in the next new year in 2018, and let's hope this be a great year for everyone. And always remember, you cannot have love without X and Y. Later.
You've been listening to The X and Y Show with your host, Roosevelt Colbert, the place where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. Join us next time. You can now put your clothes back on. Or not.